Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Before we get into this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you put those post notifications on so every time I post a video, you'll be the first one to know and see. As you can see by the title of this video, this will be an air stretching update. I know the last time I posted a video was like a year ago, and at the time I was stretching from an 8 to a 6 gauge. But guess what? Your girl is 5/8 in the right ear. Yes, in the right ear. And in the left ear, I am 9/16. And the only reason why is two different sizes, because my right ear is my good ear and my left ear is my bad ear. So this one takes time to stretch. This one stretched immediately. So the last time I stretched from an 8 to a 6, I wasn't consistent of stretching. I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna wait for it to stretch on its own. I didn't feel like doing PTFE. I didn't feel like stretching at all. All I did was clean them and put it right back in my ear. And then like after 7 months, when I was going to a 2 gauge, it wasn't stretching. I'm just like, okay, I have to be consistent because this is not my goal size, and it wasn't given. So I finally did the tape method again, and I did it and it stretched. Now I did go in between sizes. After a 2 gauge, I think it was like after, I want to say 2 months. 2-3 months, I believe. Gauges were slipping on my ears. So I was like, okay, maybe it's time to go to a 0. I stretched my ears to a 0 and they wasn't stretching. So I'm like, okay, like what's going on? So I said, you know what? I'm gonna give it another week. Another week passed by, nothing. But my 6 gauge, the 6 gauge were like literally falling out my ears. So I'm like, okay, why are they not stretching? So I learned that you can go in between sizes. So I did get a 1 gauge. So I got one of those and it went in my ear, and I rocked them out for like, I want to say like 3 weeks. And then I did a 0 and it was perfect. It went right through. Then I waited like, honestly, I don't remember, but I think I waited like 3 months. I don't know, I can't remember, but it went to a 00. I went to a 0 and then I went to a 00, and that was fine. And then as I got to 1/2 inch, it was perfect, like it was fine. But then when I went to a 9/16, that wasn't working. Finally went on R2 Buffalo. So I did my research. I looked up people on YouTube that had like similar gauge, like problems like me where they couldn't stretch. They used the glass tubes. So by the way, this is my plug box. This is my plug box. I got this from Amazon. I believe in one of my videos I did link it down, but I don't mind linking down again. So I'll just link it down again. But this is my day rush. And I also got these little stickers to put on top of it, and I got them from Amazon. This is 1/2 inch. So this is what I started with. Is 9/16. So it has PTFE because this was for my right ear, but I didn't need to put it in my ear because my ear was stretched. This one is a 5/8. So I'm currently at a 5/8, and this one is 9/16. Doing that made my ear stretch. They're not uncomfortable wearing throughout the day, but they are uncomfortable if you sleep in them. So I advise you to not sleep in them because they're pretty uncomfortable. So what I do is I'll wear them throughout the day, and then at night when I go to sleep, I put these back in my ears. They're pretty comfortable for me. So that like basically that was my method. I do put PTFE on the glass gauge, I put them on, as you can see. I'll show you again. I put them on throughout the day, and I mean, my ears are pretty stretched, so, but that was like the basics. Like, I didn't do like, I mean, I still put them on these. I don't in particular use these. They just came with them, but I don't use these. At first I did, but technically I heard like people saying like you're not supposed to use these. They're not good for your ears. I learned my lesson because I had a blowout in my left ear. So I just dead stretch, but basically that's about it. Like I just use glass tubes, gauges, whatever they call. But they are pretty well. I can show you. My hands are clean. I washed them. So I did tape them. Now, I noticed in my last video, people asked me, some people asked me like, how much wraps do I put on here? Don't have particular, I don't know how much wrap. What I do is like, so when I put one on and I'm ready to like re-wrap it again, I'll measure out the old one to the new one. So then like the new one, I'll measure them out together. I don't know how to explain it. I measure them out together, and then I make the new one a little longer by 2-3 inches. And then I get rid of the old one. But as you can see, it's pretty good in this hill. I love them, but this is not my goal size. I don't know my goal size yet, but the ones I have in my gauge box goes up to a 20 millimeter. I don't know if I want to go up to an inch. I just have to see how I like it. Like, to me, I feel like this is not big enough. Like, I don't want them big, but I want them like, I want a nice size. But this is not my goal size, so I don't know. Throughout my videos, I will record and continue with my gauge journey and show you guys like how to like cleaning them wise and taping them and what do I do. Also, I do use jojoba oil. So I got this from Amazon, and I had this for a year. I believe from my last video, and I'm only up to here, like literally up to here. Now, this is a big bottle. This is a 4 ounce. Also, I use tea tree oil. I don't use this a lot. I only use it. Okay, so if you don't know,
your ears will stink. Your ears will stink.
So if somebody be like, yeah, your ears will stink. Okay, your ears will stink. Mine don't stink every single day. Like right now, they don't smell. I clean them every day. But sometimes for me, I feel like it's the ice cream truck. I feel like when I put the tape around my gauge, I feel like it had like, I don't know, like it smells. Like, I don't know, but if I don't have tape on, I don't smell anything. But when I clean my ears, like every so often, I'll use the tea tree oil. I don't use it every single time I clean my ears, but I use jojoba oil to massage my ears after I clean them, all that extra stuff. This is what I use. I got this from Amazon as well. I'm kind of running out, as you can see. You can't hear nothing, but yes, this is what I use. Now, I know people, when they're in the shower, like they take these out and massage them. I do it sometimes. I don't do it all the time. But I do it sometimes. But I just want to just like clean my ears, whatever. Take a cotton ball spray it, clean it, swap it. But my ears are pretty good, they're healthy. No complications, no problems, no pussing, no bleeding, none of that. Like, yeah, so when I'm ready, what I'm gonna do is, when this one is ready to stretch, I will definitely record it for you guys so you guys can see like what I do in order for my ears to stretch, like how I clean it, all that good stuff. So when this one is ready to stretch to 5/8, I'll definitely record it for you guys so you guys can see the process of me cleaning it and sizing up. Like, I love them. I get so many compliments on them. I'm glad I did it. I did it, what was it, in 2020, and I'm so glad I did this. I don't regret this. Like, this is me, this is my style. And I just can't wait to show you guys like my goal size and the process of me stretching up to another size. And right now my collection sucks. My collection sucks. These were like the starter kit, like when I first started doing it. So I'm not gonna show you guys these because these were like when I first started, literally started stretching my ears. And these are what I'm stretching to now. These is like old gauges, so I'm not gonna, it's pointless for me to show you guys that. I reached my goal size and start buying gauges. I'm gonna definitely do a plug collection. Right now I don't have a plug collection because it doesn't make no sense for me to buy plugs when I know that I'm gonna be stretching up to the next size. Wasting money. So I'm not gonna do that. When I hit my goal size, I will definitely do a plug collection for you guys. Like, that's a definite. Cause I know you guys wanna see my plug collection. But like I said, this is nothing. Like, this is just like only these and my glass plugs. That's it. There's like nothing to really see. This is an update of where I'm at right now. Like, I can't believe my last video was like, one of that is 8 to 6, and now I jumped from that, and now you guys see all the way from a 5/8 and a 9/16. Like, this. Oh my god. Yeah, I just hate that I got two different in my ear, but like I said, my left ear is my bad ear and it takes forever to stretch, and my right ear is my good ear. It doesn't take that long to stretch. So I think that's about it. Comment down below, what's your goal size? What are you currently at right now? Because I want to know. Like, I want to know. I think that's about it, guys. So make sure, like I said, make sure you like, you comment, and you subscribe, right? And put them post notifications on. Period. Alright, guys. Stay tuned for the next video. Bye.